Hi everyone, my name is Vishal and I'm proposing a talk on deploying serverless platforms on Kubernetes for RootConf 2017. Two key trends, if you look at past few years, one is evolution and adoption of AWS Lambda as the de facto standard for serverless use cases and platform, and secondly, Kubernetes has got a lot of traction and various different kinds of workloads are being run on top of Kubernetes today. And so, what this talk wants to do is basically look at some of the open source frameworks and give an alternative to AWS Lambda to run serverless platform or function as a service platform on top of Kubernetes. So, what we'll do is we'll start with defining what serverless means for the sake of our conversation and get on the same page in terms of vocabulary. Talk about use cases which are best fit, the kind of benefits that you can expect, and the architectural considerations for a function as a service platform. We'll then start out with comparing Fission from Platform 9, which is open source, Function, which is again from Fabric.io and open source, and Iron Functions, which has been existing for like more than 3-4 years, even before the serverless became a buzzword. We'll look at what kind of different events and runtimes do these frameworks support, what is the general level of use and ease of use, and what other additional features exist. We'll then look at what it takes to deploy these three frameworks on top of Kubernetes and then actually deploy them from pre-baked manifest or Helm charts. And then we'll finally deploy two sample applications and again, understand from developer's perspective and ops perspective, what is the level of ease of use and other features, that we can keep in mind. What I want you to take away from this talk is basically a good understanding of how to run function as a service platform on top of Kubernetes. And finally, a good detailed treatise of these three frameworks and how to go about implementing function as a service on top of Kubernetes. Thank you very much.